Hey guys, this is Shweta. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I post regular videos about digital marketing, Facebook Messenger bots, business systems, and automation. If you do like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Funnelytics to map out your complete funnel with a little help from Trello. So stay tuned.
Welcome to this live training where we are going to be talking about mapping out your funnel using a tool called Funnelytics. Funnelytics is a really easy to use tool that helps you map out your funnel, and you can get started for free. So there's absolutely no reason for you to not use this software, especially when you're building out your first funnel, or even if you've already been building funnels, but you probably need a little more organization or system in your funnel building. So I'm going to open up one of the funnels that I had built earlier for one of my clients. So let's look at this. I know this looks really complicated, but when you kind of break down the steps and look at each step and then the kind of tasks you need to do for each step, it becomes really easy. And that's one of the reasons why you would want to map out this funnel. So this is a huge funnel, of course, because they were a big client. They were like a 7-figure business. But again, you don't really need to start out with such complicated funnels. You can start out really simple and build it one step at a time. Also, I'll be sharing the link for the software in the description so that you can go ahead and check it out. So what we're going to do today is we are going to build out a funnel, and I'll show you how you can do it in this software. So let's go back to Funnelytics. I'm just going to say login. Very easy. You can create your free account and get started. Their pro version has a lot of great features and they're still in beta. So if if you build funnels very often and if you're ready to get on the pro version, do check it out here. But for now, we are going to go and get started the free version. So I'm just going to use this project and create a new funnel in the project. You can separate out your offerings into projects and then use each project to create a funnel. So I'm just going to call this challenge bot method masterclass because I'm showing you how I would build out a funnel for this particular offering of mine. And in the project, I'm just doing it on the test project. So I'm just going to say create funnel. So you have all of these different options that you can use when you're building out funnels. They have a bunch of templates, especially in the pro version. And right now, I'm just going to start from scratch because the way I want to do it is I really want to build everything from the ground up. So the first thing we would do when we are building out our funnel would be to decide on the offering, right? So we are going to reverse engineer from the offering part. So what is the thing that I'm offering? So here I'm offering my chatbot method masterclass, which is actually currently open for enrollment. You can find the link in the comments, but I'm going to create a page for that. So right here, so it's going to be a sales page, and I'm just going to actually not under actions. It's going to be under pages. So this is going to be a sales page. So I'm just going to drag it here. So, and using this wheel, I can just edit this. So sales page, challenge, bot method masterclass. And then after the sales page, I also have an order page, which is like an order form. So this is going to be the order form. And then I have the thank you page, which is basically once they buy it, they are going to go to the thank you page. So I'm just going to drag this as well. I'm just going to make this a little smaller so it's easier to look at. So the thank you page, right? So now on the thank you page, I want to invite them to join the Facebook group where I'm going to be running the masterclass. So as you're building this funnel in reverse, you also want to make sure you are getting done with each step and then moving along so that you don't have to come back to it. So on the thank you page, I want to invite them to Facebook group. So I'm just going to mention that here. Again, you could, use all of these things to say whether it's a goal. Yeah, this is a goal. I want them to reach the thank you page. And I can also put in a value here and the goal type. So I'm just going to say sale, and the value, I'm just going to say 97 and just say add goal. So that's done. And you can use this in a much better way if you're using the pro version, but the free version works pretty much, it's pretty much enough for the stage I am in building funnels. So on the order page, I have to install a pixel. So I'm going to mention that here because I want to retarget these people who've come to the order page but haven't gone to the thank you page. That means they saw the offer and they were ready for the payment, but they didn't actually make the payment. So I want to retarget them with Facebook ads. So I'm going to say here, install Facebook pixel. And even on the sales page, I want to install my pixel. So just to have a reminder here that I want to install the Facebook pixel here. And then I'm going to remove this arrow because the order form is going to go to the thank you page. So this arrow has to be on the opposite direction. And then from the sales page, they are going to go to the order form. Okay, not very intuitive, but I'm just going to move this. Cool. So this is the end part of my funnel. Now I'm going to start creating the front part. So now leading into this challenge bot method masterclass, I'm going to have my bot training, which is a 5-part training, right? So for each of these 5 parts, I need emails and I need bot messages. And then I need a landing page and a thank you page to get people to join this. And then eventually I need traffic. So let's build all of those things out. So let's move this to the side a little because I just need some space to create this. So let's do this. Now, I'm going to go back to the first part, which is traffic, and start from there, and then eventually lead into this last part, which is my actual sale. So the first part is traffic. So let's see. So I'm going to use traffic from Facebook. I'm going to use traffic from my bot list. I'm going to use traffic from Instagram. I'm going to use traffic from LinkedIn. Whatever social media platforms you're using, you probably want to put those here so that whenever you're planning out this funnel or building out the funnel, you remember what traffic sources you're using. So all of these, and then I have probably Facebook ads. So I'm just going to use this. And I'm just going to remove all these arrows because they're all going to lead to the landing page and not to each other. So all of these are out. I'm just going to position this so it's easier for me to use the platform. Now, all of this is traffic, and all of this is going to come and land on my landing page. So I'm going to create a landing page, which is also the opt-in page. So all of this traffic, I'm going to drive to the opt-in page. And right here. Cool. So everything is going to the opt-in page. Now on the opt-in page, also I want to have a Facebook pixel because I want to run ads to this funnel. So once I have the opt-in page, the next page is going to be the thank you page, which is basically once they opt in, they'll come across a thank you page. On the thank you page, again, I need a Facebook pixel because that's how I will know that people have opted in. And if they haven't opted in, I will run ads to them. And then I also, on this page, I'll probably have a 3-step thing where I ask them to join my Facebook group, get on the board, all of those things. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to add that here. It'll make it too complicated, but I'll add a messenger button so that I know that from here, I'm leading people to my bot. And I'm also leading people to my email list. So from the thank you page, they are going to go to the bot and they are going to go on my email list. And then eventually, when I actually break all of these steps into tasks inside of Trello, I will mention what I need to do in each step. And that's actually your complete flow. You're mapping out the funnel in Funnelytics, and then you're creating a funnel board in Trello. That's going to help you like have everything in one place. And then you can just, tick out the tasks. So now I know that once you're on the thank you page, they are on my email list and they will also get on my board. And actually, they will also get inside my Facebook group. Well, most of them, right? People who decide to join my Facebook group. So here, and I'm just going to say Facebook group. Awesome. And then this opt-in page is going to lead into the thank you page. Now, once they are on my email list and on my bot, they are going to receive the bot training. So they're going to receive 1 email every day and 2 bot messages every day to send them a reminder to go through the videos. So I have to map that out. So I'm just going to push these things a little there so that I have enough space. And this arrow, you can figure that out later, but I'm just going to make sure. Okay, just leave it there. So now the first email that goes out will be a welcome email. So I'll set up the welcome email. So this is the welcome email. Let's put it out here, the first email, and then I'm just going to duplicate this. Then you have the first day 1 of bot, day 1 training, and then I can duplicate this, and this will be day 2 training, and keep duplicating it for 5 days of training. So you get my point, right? So I'm just going to leave this at day 3, and then the next 3 emails are going to be a sales sequence that will take them to my sales page, because eventually at the end of this funnel, I am selling them this offer. So I'm just going to add emails. Now, up till day 5, they'll receive the training. So on day 6, they will receive sales email. And in this email, I could share a case study or a testimonial, whatever you decide to share. So you're kind of putting down tasks right in the map so that when you move all of this to Trello, it's easier to kind of decide what you want to send in the email. So now on the 7th day, I'm going to probably send the benefits of the offer. So day 7 sales email is benefits. And then day 8 would be offer closing or something like that. You can decide how long you want your sequence to be depending on how cheap or expensive the offer is. Now, this offer is just $97 or $47 for those inside my Facebook group. So I'm just putting like a 3-day sales sequence. So the last email is going to be offer closing. And so I'm going to remove this because this email right here is going to be our welcome email. And then after the welcome email, they'll get the first day, then they'll get the second day. From the second day, they're going to get the third day. From the third day, they're going to get fourth and fifth, and then they're going to get the sales email, say 3 sales emails. And then these sales emails are actually going to send them to the sales page. So right here. All of these will go here. So we've mapped out the emails now. Now we have to map out the bot. So I'm just going to use the emails and map the bot on the side of those. So this bot message here is going to be the welcome message. And then they're going to receive a day 1 training. They're also going to receive day 1 reminder. So as you can see, as we keep adding all of these things, this map can really turn into a very complicated image, but you can decide how deep you want to go inside the funnel in this map, because we just took like 10 minutes to map out our complete funnel. It does look a little complicated, but when you look at each individual step, it actually really helps to figure out what exactly is going on at each stage. And eventually when you're building out all of these assets, it will really help to just come here and check whether you've worked on everything and whether everything is good to go. So they're going to get this day 1 training, day 1 reminder, and now this will go on and we'll have day 2 training, day 2 reminder up till day 5, and then you will have a sales message from the bot, and depending on how many sales messages you want to have on the bot, you can map that out here. So this is how you can map your complete funnel. It doesn't take a lot of time. Of course, it does require some thinking because you're reverse engineering, but mapping out this funnel will also help you better understand your funnel and identify the leaks or where you're going wrong, right? And if you use the pro version, you can actually put in URLs for each of these steps, and the funnel will also help you figure out where you're lacking in like conversion rates, all the tracking and analytics. So the pro version really helps with that. Let me show you what else they have in the pro version. So let's go back. I'm clicking on upgrade to pro. And here they're still in beta. And you can go through this page. They have a few demos. So they have the quarterly plan, which is $225. So it's about $75 a month. And you can analyze your ads and email performance, conversion rates. So all of these things can be added to this map right here by using the pro version. So that's the benefit. So let's go back to our funnel, because I want to show you how I would create that funnel and then go back to Trello and actually list out the tasks. So now I have this funnel here that we just created. Now I'm going to go to Trello, and I have this board called funnel board, in which I have divided my entire map, not this one, this map into traffic, which is the first step. Then we have pages, which is right here. We have our offer, which is basically our bot masterclass, and we have the emails and bot messages. Now I'm going to look at this funnel, and I'm going to list out everything that needs to be done. So in terms of pages, I'm going to list out, I have a sales page, I have an order form. I have the thank you page, right? And then I also have the landing page and free training thank you page, which is our first thank you page right here. So now under each page, I can actually make a checklist of tasks. And this really also helps when you have a team. So if you're, or if you're outsourcing, so if you're outsourcing the landing page design or the landing page copy, you can list out all of those things and then allot those particular tasks to that person. So under the sales page, I could have a checklist where I could have the copy, I could have the design, I could have testimonials that need to be added. Maybe you have, what else would a sales page have? You need to install the Facebook pixel. Maybe there are some other ads you're running, so you need to install some other pixel. You need to create a subdomain, maybe for the sales page, and then that's it, right? So similarly on the order form, I use ClickFunnels. So in ClickFunnels, you need to create a product. You need to decide refund policy, integrate or install Facebook Pixel. You need to design it. You need to write a disclaimer, all of these things. So this is done. Similarly in the email, so you can list out all of the emails. So email 1 would be delivery plus welcome. So you need to create a sequence for that, create a form, copy. So like you see, by looking at a map, we can take each step and actually list out the tasks here, which can then be outsourced. You can allot them to your team. It becomes really easy to just build out your funnel in this software, map it out, and then list out the tasks in Trello so that you have everything in one place. So that's it, guys, for this training. I hope you like this. I hope you find this helpful. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you did find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.